So my name's Michael Halperin. Just sold press spinning and stamping company, doing metal pressing, metal spinning, and then Peninsula Epoxy Coaters, which was a powder coating plant. My father didn't found the business, but they had bought the business over. So he and his brother bought the business, 1977. By the 90s, early 90s, the Chinese were impacting heavily onto the electrical appliance market. Our auditors thought we were crazy. We probably were. And we battled for, I don't know, several years to try and find other work to replace the appliance market. Started off improving ice buckets, trays, coasters, tongs and things like that for the promo market. And slowly but surely we picked up other companies to manufacture bits for their products. And then a competitor closed up. To keep a long story short, I took over his customers and the machinery, and that was the start of a really good growth trajectory. Yeah, and then it's been pretty steady. We've had some outstanding years and some pretty good years. So yeah, it's been a good business, solid business, and it was quite an emotional thing to part ways with it and make a decision to sell up. But that's where we are now, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I was actually approached by a potential customer who said that they were interested. Many months went by, lots of questions, paperwork backwards and forwards, but in the end, nothing came of it. So I phoned a friend of mine who has sold a couple of big businesses, who in turn referred me to one of his friends, who in turn referred me to Benchmark. Apparently, you guys have sold several of his businesses. Spoke highly of you, and I phoned Robin, I think it was, Robin Hully, and from there on, it rolled out to where we are now. There was somebody said, why don't you get hold of a business broker? And many people said to me, it's going to be like listing your house. If somebody approaches them, they might say, oh, well, they happen to have X business. Whereas I think Benchmark was very active and proactive in marketing, which is what I needed. Almost to the day, it's exactly what they said. It's how long the transaction will take to come to fruition. So the info that I was given by you guys was spot on. He actually remarked to me yesterday how he just felt good about doing a deal with me. And likewise, when I got off the meeting, the initial meeting with him, I said to my wife, I'm sure this is going to be the guy that buys the business. And as it turned out, that's exactly what happened. Collectively, I felt good about selling out to them because they have family business values as opposed to a corporate, which I think would have been a very different setup if, you know, and the result of what probably would have happened. And their intention is to carry on as before, and obviously grow the business. And I think between them, they'll certainly do that. You know, in a nutshell, say right from the word go, from my first phone call through to Benchmark, through to meeting Robin and her explaining the process and what will be expected, etc. It ran exactly as was, you know, as it was pitched to me. I felt confident in dealing with everybody because, I mean, it's very professionally done. Yeah, without a doubt, I would recommend Benchmark. I wouldn't even consider saying, look around, there's only one place, go to Benchmark, they'll sort you out. I'm extremely relieved that the deal is done, the money's in the bank. I'm looking forward to doing stuff that I've always wanted to do and never had enough time to do it.